Okay, I am making a quick video running the hemp parts through a Carter Day Duo aspirator, and I'm going to show the fractionating aspirator as well. Right now you can see it kind of running some here. This is your heavies, and over here is your lights. I really think this is going to be beneficial using an aspirator before you use the gravity table to fine tune it. Technically, a gravity table is a finishing machine. These aspirators are designed to take it in the rough and make an initial separation up front. Then you would take it into the gravity table. You can see here, this is your lights. There's a lot of your dark outer shell of the hemp seed, and then over here is your lighter hearts. If you remove all of this before you use the gravity table, you're not going to have that dust blowing in your face from the dust hood as much, and it's going to help it separate this cut over here a whole lot better. I'm trying it on the Duo first because if you purchase a Duo aspirator, it's a whole lot easier to set up, especially if you buy a closed circuit unit like this office model is. This over here is the fractionating aspirator. We will go over it in a moment. It's a little bit harder to set up because it has several different cuts that you have to set up to remove the product that's discharging out of those cuts. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little more in and show you this separating. Okay, so here you can see the product entering the airstream. As this gate gets heavier, it does belch it out the bottom here. You can see that helps keep your seal, which helps keep your separation going. Up here, you can see the lights are being sucked up this column here. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. It's going a little bit slow. You can see the lights are being sucked up this column and over, and then you can see them collecting here. This is getting rid of a lot of that the customer is having trouble with, it blowing in the air from the gravity table, and also making a precise enough separation. Just letting you see it separate here. This is a lab closed circuit Duo aspirator. It's designed to show you what the big one will do if you purchase it and use it for your application. See, we're about out of the hemp parts there in the in-feed hopper here. Okay, hopefully you can see the difference here. This is showing the results of the Duo aspirator test. We have our heavy hemp parts here, nice bright color, and then you have your dark seed shells here. Hopefully I can zoom in, you can get a better picture. There we go. If we got this out before using the gravity table, it's going to help this separate better. Okay, so here we have the fractionating aspirator set up. This is a little bit more of a precise machine than the Duo aspirator. You can see we have several different cuts. You have your heaviest here, your two middling cuts, and then your lightest cut. So we're going to go ahead and run this. At the time of making this video, we actually do have one of these in inventory, ready to go, a 48-inch wide unit. So we're just basically going to run this through here, and at the end of the test, I will show you. We have about a coffee can full in the in-feed hopper. We're going to go ahead and run this through, and I will show you the results at the end of this test. Okay, so this is showing the final results of the test. This is one pass through the fractionating aspirator. I turned on the light there, so hopefully you can see it. This is the heaviest, your two middlings, and your lightest. There's basically nothing but junk in here and very little hearts left in here. Let me see here. I have to turn the light off to make it, try to show it as good as I can. I'm trying to get it to focus. Very little good hemp in there, and this is all trash here. I would, if I had to guess. This, I think I would recycle, possibly. I may even do that. I think I will do that real quick. We will put this back in the hopper and run it through a second time. So this would be what would then go onto the gravity table. This would be recycled through the frac, and then this is all would be discarded. Okay, so I have this middling cut loaded in the hopper. I'm going to go ahead and start the unit, and we will run it through. Run it a little slower than the first one because it has more hearts, or I'm sorry, more shells in the hearts, so I want it to give it time to separate. Might want to run that cut a little slower. That way it has time to suck it up into the column and make the separation. Okay, now you can see the final results. This would go onto the gravity table for further separation, and this here would possibly be recycled or discarded. So we were able to cut down our waste significantly by running this cut back through a second time at a slower in-feed rate.